Howdy, y'all. So, here's your reminder. What day is it?
Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Yep, happy first Wednesday of our term. The reason I'm making this video, normally I just send you the link with, hey, reminder, what day is it? And something funny like that. But it's our first week, and I wanted to take an opportunity to point out that our threaded discussions really do want to be about discussion. And it's the first week, so we're all just getting comfortable and getting used to it. But let's take a quick look at the rubric for a very specific reason. Okay, so the frequency, we already know about the Wednesday night, and a couple of people have already emailed me that their books didn't come in, and I'm only going to have you drawn and quartered a little bit, not as much as usual. This first week, guys, I will be very gentle, very forgiving, but please do not misunderstand. Only for this first week am I not going to hold everyone's feet to the fire for this specific Wednesday night deadline. Now, those of you who've worked really hard to make it, I want to applaud, and I want you to know that I don't want you to feel like, oh, well, great, now she tells us. Number one, you've gotten yourself into a good habit, which is one of the hardest things to do, to train yourself to change maybe old behavioral patterns. So you've done yourself a solid there. And trust me, there'll be a little note for you when I do the grading that says, hey, big thumbs up. But for those of you who didn't get your books yet, and again, I've gotten those emails, okay, so I'm not going to beat you up too much. So that's frequency. But let's look at the next one. Initial focus response. Yes, people are doing a wonderful job of staying on topic for their initial posts, okay? But then let's go down a little bit more. Notice that you've got quality of the posting, relevant facts. The expectation is that the students' 3 postings for the discussion work together to show a body, blah, blah, blah. So the 3 postings, and we talk about whatever we're talking about, and 1 outside source. Well, honestly, your initial post is one of the easiest, is probably the wrong word, but it's low-hanging fruit. You've just jumped into your first opportunity to think about what we're doing this week in particular, how it builds upon where we've been in the past. This is a great opportunity to step back, be present in your own inquiry. Okay, I've responded to the initial prompt. What does this really mean to me? Or how could this relate to something I heard in the news? Or how does this relate to something I've never even thought about before? And take a moment and go look on Google. Go to NPR. Go to one of the billion websites that deal with international education. Your initial post is a really great opportunity to take advantage of where you want this to go next. This is a great place to put in your initial post. Now, let me also be clear. You can edit your posts in this course. I know that some professors do not allow that. I do. I think it's only fair. First of all, I tell you openly, I broke my arm last summer, and my left arm is still not as strong as it used to be, and so you will probably see typos from me. I apologize profusely. My left arm just doesn't always do what I tell it to do. So, yeah. And for those of you who get emails from me sent from my iPhone, I guarantee there'll be typos in those, but don't judge me for that. So let's say you've already posted your Wednesday night post and you're like, oh, I missed that opportunity. Go back and edit it. Add in your link. Remember, these are conversations, and in a conversation, we want to hear your voice. Your inquiry, your questions, the thing that you're curious about, or the thing you go, what in the world? Take that opportunity to go explore for 10, 15 minutes. New York Times, Christian Science Monitor, there are wonderful news outlets there that really do bring in global educational issues right to our doorstep, to our computers. So we go on down, and the engagement in academic dialogue. I've already seen a couple people start this process, and I want you to know it's been noted, and I applaud that. I know particularly in the first week, you haven't really heard people's voices. Maybe you're starting to get a sense of who everyone is from the introductions board. And those of you who've added pictures, rock on. Those of you who haven't, what? Come on, don't be chicken. So, excuse me, I can already see evidence of this going on. And again, guys, don't be afraid to ask questions. Push yourself, push each other. We're not challenging each other. We're growth mindset, Carol Dweck. We're pushing each other toward deeper understanding. Okay, so not just, oh yeah, good job. Hey, that was an interesting post. I like when you said this, but I'm a little curious. Where did you come up with that? Or I don't understand that. Or, you know, I had a similar experience, and let me share some ideas about that. Really engage in conversation. Already, that's starting. I applaud that. And here we go. This is where what I was just talking about, we really take it to the next level. Elevating the dialogue. You don't want a conversation to stay here. How boring, what a waste of your time and your peers. Blah. But your inquiry, hey, I don't understand that. I saw it from a different perspective. Help me understand. Or your definition was parallel to mine, but you went in a different tact. Where did that come from? I'm guessing maybe really converse. Authentic dialogue. Not just a bunch of answering the questions and you're out of there. Okay? So here it is. Happy hump day, everybody. And we have our live meetings at the end of this week, week 1. I will see some of you tomorrow night, Thursday night. I will see some of you on Sunday. If I don't speak to you before, happy Halloween. Have a wonderful and safe Halloween. Anybody wants to post their pictures after the fact, as long as they're suitable for work. That's cool. My costume is goofy and totally suitable for work, so I'll probably post that picture because, as you can tell, not much of an ego here. Okay, I will see you online, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Okay, bye.